Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to talk about some Olight stuff. So this stuff came in a few weeks ago. They're doing their sale for the month here starting, I think it's releasing on the 16th or 17th, and it's actually starting on the 19th or something. I'll look it up. They give me information every time. I always forget by the time it comes up. So products launch on the 16th, and then the official sale is the 20th at 8 p.m. to the 27th. And then there's a VIP time, which starts on the 16th at 8 p.m. So, there you go. And this guy right here is going to be $64.99 on sale, which is absolutely a baller deal. I mean, if you go on their website now and you look up the Baton IV in the case, it's $100 with the case. So this is the Baton IV, and it has some major upgrades to the case specifically, and the light obviously, but the case, you're getting now a power bank in here. So this will actually charge your phone now. You get a readout. So that alone right there is worth more money to me, and it's less. You do have this really nice button on the Baton 4. So you now have a battery readout, and you have your setting. So you can see that going up there. And that's turbo. And then you can turn it off and hold on for moonlight. And it'll just say, you know, it's on 1. It's low, basically. Oh, and then it turns right off. That's kind of cool. I don't know if does it turn off in general? Let's see. Does it turn off right away like that in general? No, it stays on. So it's on. Oh, no, there it goes. So it does cut out to save battery, which is nice, you know. And then it cuts off. You obviously have double tap to turbo, triple taps for strobe. You get all the good stuff. Pretty standard Olight operating procedure. Now the size, I really like this size. This is the Warrior Nanos. This is the tiny Warrior. And you can see the difference right here. I mean, that's pretty substantial. So this guy would be way more comfortable in pocket, I believe. Here is the Warrior Mini 3. And then here is a Dapper Designs Ion X. Just so you can see size comparisons here. I'll move this stuff out of the way. This magnet is insane on the Dapper. But here are your size comparisons. Here's my Okluma DC0. You can see it's in that ballpark. I mean, it is a really small light. I like that quite a bit. And then here is the i3T. This is the 2, but i3T nonetheless. But yeah, so very cool light. This is going to be running a 14, what is this thing? 6, that's what I meant. 16340. 16340. I actually have some of these. Yeah, I have some right there from an Ace team, so that's kind of cool. I got some extras if I needed them. Now, I don't know if they would work. We can check. See if these would work from Ace Beam. Button top. I see no reason why this would not work. Other than it might be dead. I mean, I can't remember the last time I charged these. One thing I don't like about taking the caps off of Olights is the clip. Always ratcheting and whatnot. Not a big deal, but... So, that did not work. Let's try the other one. Maybe they're dead. It's very possible that they're dead. So if that doesn't work, I'm going to plug in my charger real quick just to check. Yeah. Maybe by the end of this video, we'll see if these just don't work or what. Here's my little charger I've been using lately. This charger is from CountyCom. You can go in the description of all my videos, and there will be a link to CountyCom's website. I have a discount code. I believe it's LeftyEDC. Could be Lefty10. And you can save 10% off. This is a very affordable multi-charger. It's really, really good in my opinion. So this is going to tell us in a second. It's going to jump up and tell us where the battery's at, right? So these are completely dead, is what I'm getting. Oh, no, that one has 3 bars. That one looks to be completely dead. So if that one has 3 bars, then it must just not be working with this Olight, is my take. So let's let those run a little bit just to see if by the end here we can get one to work. But it really doesn't matter. You get the battery with the Olight, and maybe they somehow are proprietary. I don't know. But you have that. You have your standard Olight charging, just to show you it does work. And then you have this beautiful case. Drop it in. It'll turn green if the battery's full. It'll turn red if not. And then you have your power indication right here. And you can just plug this in to USB-C. And then I'll show you. I do have a video that will be posting around the same time where I used the 2 flashlights for this month, or this one and this one. And so I may be repeating myself a little bit. I can't remember what I went over there, but there you go. That is charging. I don't know what that's telling you guys, so I just want to, there you go. You can see the charge. And to me, that is the perfect upgrade when it comes to this Baton case. It really needed that because the old one was awesome, but it couldn't charge other devices, and that just seems silly. This is something great you can keep in your car. I think it has 3,300, 5,000 mAh. Really nice right there. 18 watt hours, perfect. All right, anyway, that's the Baton. Then we have the Dragon themed i3T2 EOS. Now, I haven't figured out what the difference is here. I believe I have a standard AAA in there. This will take a 10440. If you guys want to check, I can show you. So I don't know if this tells us what the voltage is on the battery. It just says alkaline. 1.5 volt. Now a 10440 is going to be 3.6 volt. 3.7, sorry. But I do believe these will handle it. I think I tested it. I know I've done it in my old ones, so it will handle that. And it should be a little bit brighter on high there. I don't know if I would really go around doing that just because it's not that much of a difference as far as I can tell, and you do run the risk of frying that driver and everything. And I mean, I don't see a massive difference. I'm not outside or anything, but I just don't think it's worth possibly causing damage to the flashlight. These are relatively affordable, but still. So let me just put the battery away. I want to show you this last thing because it's very cool. There's one thing I don't love about it, but we'll talk about that. Let's see if they talk about this i3T. So the Baton IV by itself will be $45.49 and $69.99. What did I say? 64, my bad. $69.99 for the kit. That's pretty dang cool. Higher capacity case, Type-C input and output. One case for 5 lights. So the case is fully compatible with Baton IV and Baton III and supports storing and charging the S1R2 and the Perrin Mini and Perrin 2 Mini. That's pretty important. That's pretty sweet. Users can utilize the Baton 4/3 via the digital button without taking it out. Small yet powerful, 1300 lumens. That's pretty crazy. And then let's see, the i3T2 is $24.99 in the sale, and you can get it in black for $17.99. That's insane. If you just want a basic EDC light, this is really, really hard to beat, guys. I'm not a big fan of the Phoenix thing, Dragon and Phoenix, but you know, it is what it is. You can use my code LeftyEDC on their website, of course. Now, I don't see any mention of this last item. Let me see if it pops up here. No. So I don't know the price or anything on this guy, but I'm sure it's going to be affordable. Now, this is a very cool pocket utility knife. And my one big issue with it is it does not have a reversible clip. Now, I wanted to give it a try and just see if I can maybe reverse it. It's going to be a T6, I'm betting. It does have a cutout. I can see that clearly. But maybe you can just lay it on top, because it would really be nice to be able to put this on the other side, just because of the crossbar lock. I think it's something they really did not take into consideration here on this design, which happens a lot. You know, you don't have lefties on your design team or whatever. I don't know what it is that it never gets considered, but I just want to see if maybe... just maybe, don't want to strip anything, and I think it's not going to seat. Yeah, it's just not going to seat properly, unfortunately. That would have been nice, because when you're flicking this as a lefty, you need something to grip so that you can pull down and whip it. See how I'm able to do that now? And that's because I have that clip. I can also try to do reverse flicks better, and having it on this other side makes it much more difficult. Just to show you here. Hopefully I didn't strip anything out. I don't think I did. It does have a cutout, you can see. And all they had to do was add a filler tab or, you know, something to make it work left-handed, because I don't think it would have been that difficult, personally, to do that. But now, left-handed, I don't have that grip point. I don't have anything to grab, so I have to kind of like lock it into my palm, and it's such a small knife that I can't do that too easily. So it really kills the ergonomics as a lefty, where right-handed, you just grab that clip and whip it down, right? If you want to reverse flick, you can grab onto that and flick. So that's my biggest drawback. Other than that, I love it. A lot of people don't like this carbon fiber. I love standard weave carbon fiber. It definitely looks better when it's contoured like this, right? But it still looks really good like this. It's definitely not the laminate stuff that people are going to think it looks like. It is not this junk. It is nice. You can feel it in hand. This is the Otical U1 or UI. And yeah, you basically have a utility knife. You get a full blade, which is beautiful. I know one guy who's going to absolutely love this thing. Rock solid. I mean, seriously, it's really nice. All the edges are really well thought out. It's comfortable in the hand. You could choke up like this. Very well done. Now, I will say I cannot loosen this screw. It is way too tight. And it does kind of tell me here who's been making all of those utility knives we've been seeing lately. Seems like it's Kaiser who was making all those. Let's see if we can grab our Knipex here. Or I guess first we could just try the rubber. Let's see if we can't break that loose. No. We're going to try our Knipex. There we go. That broke it loose real easy. So you just unscrew this and your blade pops out. Now you could probably keep going and then remove this plate maybe. I don't know. And then you can flip this over if you want. It says it's Work Pro. It's interesting. It's like an Amazon brand. And then what you do is you want to notch it in, right? It notches right there. Hold that in place and then tighten this guy back down. And I mean, that's very tight right there. It's not going anywhere, but it can now unscrew it. But if you want to make sure it's not going to unscrew, you could take your Knipex again, lock down, just give it a bit of a snug, and now I can't turn it by hand, which personally I prefer, so I have no chance of that loosening on me in use. And then if I need to swap it, well, I'll have a pair of pliers nearby, you know what I mean? So I think this is pretty cool. It's one of my favorite things that Olight has come out with in the recent past. I guess this is a O knife. Let me see. I have the packaging right here. Yep. O knife, utility knife, Otical UI. This says G10 carbon fiber, so I take that back. I guess this is a laminate. It looks really good. They fooled me anyway. So really well done on that. Man, I'm surprised that it's a laminate. It does not look like the stuff from Spyderco. It looks much better. But hey, I mean, I'll take it on this. No other information on here. Here's some pause and read on the Baton IV case. And then here's the i3T2. I really don't know the difference between the 2 and the 3. It says the i3T2 is a slim flashlight with a tail switch. It delivers a soft balanced beam and excellent LED and PMMA optic lens. The new two-way pocket clip offers versatile carry. There you go. So maybe the original did not have the two-way clip, although I recall it having that, so I don't know. But there you go. Let me know what you guys think on the Olight stuff this month. Keep your eyes peeled for the videos where I tested the lights here. I also tested a couple other lights in that video, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to use my link, it does help the channel. If you want to use my code on non-sale items, that obviously helps you as well. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know which one's your favorite. I'd say out of the 3, it's definitely the Baton IV here in the case. And if they added a lefty clip option on this, this would probably be my favorite utility knife that I've tried, folding utility knife. But without that lefty clip, it's still really good, but it's just a little easier for me to drop or fumble with, and I would prefer to just have that lefty option. So I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you. Oh, real quick, the this battery right here is fully charged now, so let's just see. I'm thinking they just don't work in here for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't quite understand. They're very similar. They're the same size-ish. Let's see. Well, that Olight seems a little taller. It has this thing on it. I don't know what that is, but maybe that's the reason. That button top there is a little bit bigger, so maybe the way it interacts up here somehow, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I guess that thing notches in down there. It notches into that, where on this one, it can't. Wait, was I putting it in backwards the whole time? Wait, no. Let's just try it this way. I don't know. It would be funny, wouldn't it? No, okay. It's like, wait. I tried it both ways, right? That's what she said. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there. But, yeah, I was putting these in that way, right? Just see. And that works just fine. So, I don't know. These just don't work in there. So, anyway, love you guys. And I hope you have a great day. Peace!